Greetings everyone, Arcimedes here, and welcome back to another brick-filled LEGO video. Today, we're going to be doing our first video in my latest series, Color Scheming, where we'll be taking a look at different ways to use color in our models. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the basic LEGO color system, and how hues are created. So let's get started, shall we? In your LEGO collection, aside from white and black, you will most likely have pieces that are mostly in colors of yellow, red, green, and blue. And I would think that that would make sense. After all, they're very basic colors, which make up the shades for many important things in our world. But as you collect more complex sets, you'll begin to find more complicated colors like these. Darker and lighter greens, different shades of orange and red. And suddenly, the LEGO color system becomes quite more confusing. Looking at them all together like this, they kind of seem a little chaotic, and they don't really fit with the general LEGO color system, you might think. Well, on first glance, I would agree with you. However, there is a system to almost all of the LEGO colors that LEGO has made. And so, let's just take a quick look at that, shall we? Here are 3 of the basic LEGO colors. Now, what I'm going to do is take some of the colors that we had just seen in that little smush of color, and I'm going to assemble them next to these 3 basic colors. We have a lime green, and an emerald green, a dark red, and an orange, and a midnight blue, and a light sky blue. Looking at these colors now, you might see that the colors on the top and the bottom are simply different versions, lighter and darker hues of the basic LEGO colors. The colors on top, the light blue, the light green, and the orange, simply have white added to the traditional color to make them, while the colors on the bottom, the midnight, the emerald, and the dark red, simply have white subtracted from them. As you look at other colors in your LEGO collection, you may realize that the same system is used to create their hues. There's one basic color, which has 3 forms: a light, a medium, and a dark form. For example, demonstrated here by the tan browns and light gray, dark gray, and black, which I call the mechanical bases. But we'll talk about those in a later episode. For right now, just know that almost every single color in LEGO has a lighter and darker form, ones that have white added to them or subtracted from them. Unfortunately, however, there is an exception to this beautiful rule. And that exception is yellow. I know, it breaks your heart, right? Yellow is one of the most tremendous colors in LEGO. It's one of my favorites to build with. However, if you look at the color system, there is no lighter and darker form of yellow. One could argue that yellow's lighter hue would be a tan, and darker hue would be orange. But at the same time, that tan also fits well in with the browns, and the orange looks just as good with the reds. Thus, LEGO stands alone, with no brothers and sisters of its same hue. For today, we talked about this basic system by which LEGO creates different hues which correspond to the basic LEGO colors by adding or subtracting white. With the exception of poor yellow, of course, which stands alone, a color unto itself. But just how do we use these colors in our models? How do we blend them together to make our models even more spectacular? Well, that's for next video. Just a quick note on color. I have made an educated guess on the system to which LEGO uses to create different hues for its bricks. I think it was fairly intuitive. However, you may have devised a different system, or you may know something I haven't. If so, please make a video and comment me. I'd love to see it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked this video. I hope that it was interesting or informative, or at least that it entertained you for a little while. If you did like this video, please comment, rate, or subscribe. If you didn't like this video, still, please comment and rate, and if you really want, still, please subscribe too. Point is, I want to hear what you have to say would make this video, or my channel, different and better. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you all farewell. My name is Arcimedes36, and I'll see you next Sunday.